Hey guys, welcome back to My Anime Heroes Customs. For this week, we are heading back to our Naruto customs with another alternate form of Uchiha Sasuke. This will be in his police force outfit. Hope you enjoy this. He'll be the 112th commission project. Join my Patreon if you want to see more builds and customs in the future. Names of patrons will be included at the end of every video as a thank you for their support on this channel. Check out link in description box below if you want to support my work. I thank you in advance and cheers! Let's look at our materials. I'm using an SHF bodycoon for our base and Hanshi Arts 3D printed head sculpts. It's been a while since we've used an SHF bodycoon for one of our customs lately, so now we are back into our Naruto custom using this perfect 1/12 scale body. And of course, we have 3D printed head sculpts from my partner Hanshi Arts. My client requested for 2 head sculpts for this police for Sasuke. With that being said, let's take a look at the size and proportion of the heads in terms of the body, and that looks really good. And the first thing to do is spray a primer gray on these head sculpts. While the head sculpts are drying in paint, we can now start with the work on the body. So let's start with some Teflon tape. First, I will wrap the shins with this plumber's tape or Teflon tape to give that white wraps look. And our first clothing that I've made is this pants. I've used this template on the right and I've used a light gray spandex cotton fabric, so it's stretchable and flexible and it moves with the body. Up next is I'm making another top, and I used the same light gray spandex cotton fabric for this top, and all we had to do is put it all together in a fast forward version so we don't have to edit a long video. Let's go! Tada! Here's the fast forward on the work that I've done on the clothing. Up first is the Teflon tape wraps on the shins and the adjusted pants that fits nicely on the lower body, and of course the light gray top that I've made in the 3/4, and it has cuffs on the ends of the sleeves. Now I've also made a black shirt, sleeveless shirt type, because this will be the base of our black Jonin vest for the police force outfit of Uchiha Sasuke. So I'm just gonna adjust this to fit nicely on top of the light gray. Up next is we have this darker gray fabric that would form his skirt that goes around his lower waist with red triangles at the back, just like this on this peg of the police force of Sasuke. So let's put that all together right now. Another fast forward, now it looks like this. We've had the black vest in place, ready for details, and I've already put in the darker gray skirt with red triangles that goes around his waist. And now we have to detail up the vest. Ooh, that's too bright. And now we have to detail up the vest with pockets, his color, and his edgings and outlines of the vest. Before heading on to the final details, let's take a look at the head sculpts. Now I've fully painted them, matching the skin tone, the blue forehead protector, and black hair. And tada! I've just added a few more details like this shin protector pads that is part of his details, and I've added more details to the black vest like this big chunk at the bottom and his sleeves. His shoulder pads and collar. And now it's almost done. We just need a few more details and he'll be ready. Shang 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 shang! Finally, he is done. We have Police Force Sasuke Custom. This was a very enjoyable and fun build. He's very straightforward and on the simpler side of things in relation to all other difficulties in all our other projects. He's just in a straightforward clothing manner in which I've been trying to get better at and to perfect at. I've added a lot of more details on this, like the Lieutenant Police Force band and the Police Force logo on the right, and his short sword made out of the SHF bodycoon katana. So I just shortened it and then I just trimmed the guard and painted it to match his sword that he's using in this episode. And with the spandex cotton fabric, he moves really well, and he's very flexible, and he can pull off a lot of different poses. Now let's take a look at the alternate head sculpts. My client requested for two different faces. One is with a little bit of an angry Sharingan face for this police force Sasuke, which I think looks really well for this project. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Jump straight to action poses.